Are you prone to making mistakes, and is that why you say it out loud in your head? So that nobody else can hear, even though you hear it loud and clear? Greetings everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed, and welcome to Eloquent Countenance. You have been told that the pastor of your church has suddenly passed away last night. As you helped with his wife's funeral not so long ago, you were assigned to assist the pastor's funeral service as well today, and by the time the service comes to an end, well, that's where it ends. So this is what we call a horror game in its own ways. Let us mourn. But also, there's a link down in the description below where you'll be able to download this game for yourselves. This game is a work of fiction while the game includes materials reminiscent of Okay, I couldn't even read all of that. Oh dear, you'll be able to read it at your own time. You have been told that the pastor of your church had suddenly passed away last night. Most likely not from horrific events involving those which cannot be explained. As you helped with his wife's funeral not long ago. Those two things really did... Oh, his wife's. I was thinking husband just died. No, the wife is not long ago. Okay. I can see there are two different people here. You were assigned to assist the pastor's funeral service today as well. And by the time the service comes to an end, something happens within the church or outside the church. Hello? Yeah, it says 2.5D. The funeral is about to begin. All guests of the funeral, please find your way over to the seats. For all service assistants, please make sure to review the procedures of the ceremony thoroughly. Remember, everything must be perfect. Everything in our lives must be absolutely adequate, including this video. Okay, there should be a written procedure for assistants to read somewhere near here. Praying to the heavens to help me not make any mistakes during the ceremony would be very helpful as well. Are you prone to making mistakes, and is that why you say that out loud in your head? So that nobody else can hear, even though you hear it loud and clear, that there won't be any mistakes today? If you say that, that must mean that the opposite happens. As in, you do make mistakes. We all make mistakes, though. It's part of being a person, a human being, a living being. Let us do this then. Let us do that. Inventory. We got a partially burnt photo. We look at the front. Don't something. Look at it again, but look at the back of it. Leica. L-I-C-A. And there's nothing red there. Okay, so it must be at some point which we can, well, save, obviously. We cannot leave the church at this point in time. A stack of religious books. List of holy names. A. Abigail, meaning joy of God. Anna, meaning God's grace or favor, or further. Angelica, pronounce that probably, meaning the messenger of God, angel. C. Katian, meaning pure purity. Celeste, meaning daughter of heaven. Krista, meaning follower. Eden, meaning paradise, place of delight. Elizabeth, promise from God, God is my oath. Eve, meaning life. Study of angels 2. There must be another one which I missed. The true appearance of an angel is impossible to describe with the use of human tongue. Human beings who see their original form will have their minds broken, their flesh burn, and eventually lead to their death due to their overwhelmingly holy presence. Therefore, when angels communicate with humans, they must appear as an acceptable illusion or in a vessel that the human mind can comprehend. Most angels choose to appear in the form of animals or humans. The vessel of an angel in the human world is gifted by the Lord, however this privilege is no longer given after the fall of an angel. Angels who have fallen have their vessel taken and are banished from heaven without having an acceptable form to properly exist on our world. Okay, so anything else that we can see from all of this that is questionably bare? As in, like, best. This frame is perfect. I should be able to pray to this. Oh, holy. I'm touched. May the heavens be with me to help me remember everything I need to know on this day. Oh, save points. Lovely. That is very good. Okay, verse of the day. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. There's food involved in this now. But war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil. Yet were they drawn swords. 5521. Candle. A metal candle holder. It seems like there's no need to use it at the moment. Hold on, what about the study of angels? Angels are trustworthy servants of the Lord. They obey the Lord unconditionally, prioritizing any given task to them. They were created only to act according to the will of the Lord. The voice of an angel is very sacred, soft, and most importantly, incredibly persuasive. Am I an angel in that regard? Therefore, it is natural for the Lord's followers to believe the angels' words unconditionally, as we follow them to receive words and blessings of the Lord through them. Definitely vessels. Obtained funeral information memo. Oh. Something about that is not good. There's blood on it. Oh, another nosebleed. When will I get used to nosebleeds? Used to what? Have I played like this before? The final event listed is now difficult to read from it being covered by the blood. Right. Great, we could only look at this after the nosebleed. Order of service. Number 1, opening speech. Number 2, prayers. Number 3, chanting hymns. Number 4, refrain. Number 5, requiem. I don't know. And something else on the back there too. And a password. No, just kidding. You can press X to review your inventory. This is all the preparation I need. I should start heading over to the front of the altar and find my assigned spot. Yes, but is there anything else which we need to document along our journey? Right, we'll do that. And then we'll find our assigned seats. Hello. Hello. Are all of these different? No, they're all the same. Except that the seats are... Yeah, the seats are different. Like, going along here, it's slow on the left, and over here, it's slow on the right. And a strange voice suddenly starts to ring in your ear. Is it dinner time yet? Eloquent Countenance. Is it like another word for encountering? Encounterance? Be not afraid, human. You're an angel, aren't you? Or a demon? Wow, that was way too slow and dramatic for my taste. Yeah, no. If I keep speaking like this, we will be here all day. So you know what? Go, be free. I will release you from this pain and start speaking normally. Give a huge round of applause for my thoughtfulness, everybody. Well, not really. If the pain was not there in the first place, then we won't need to applaud something to heal that sound from your head if it wasn't there in the first place. Oh, and turn this weird background ambience off too. It's kind of killing the mood. Is the game trying to 4-4 break something? 4-4 break us? How dare it? It's not speaking to us. It did speak to us in a way. Now that all that's out of the way, Can you hear my oh so friendly and soft voice that just makes your heart melt away from all the trustworthiness? You don't have that kind of voice. Yow, yow. My heart, my sad fragile heart, it's not being broken. What I just said was just a part of a silly bit to make you loosen up, so I didn't expect much, but you don't have to be so cold towards me, yeah? I'm friendly, promise? But anyway, it's nice to know that you can hear me. Now, how about it? Aren't you curious on how I look now that you've heard my voice? Alright. Everyone, gather around for the grand entrance of yours truly. Is that us? I thought that's me. Down in the bottom left, that's me. What's over on the right? Who is Aren't you too... Sorry, aren't you something disappointed? I can't really read what that says. Are you too disappointed? What, did you expect me to be more, well, holy looking? Oh, come on, chin up now. No one besides me even wanted to try and come meet you. I personally came to help you out since I'm super nice and proper like that. You should be grateful, lady. Before we start getting attached to each other, I need you to answer something for me first. Surprise quiz! Guess what I'm supposed to be. Feel free to answer however you like. You're not getting punished or anything. I'm just an illusion in your head. How could I ever hurt you? Because illusions can linger within the mind of the individual who has those illusions within their heads that affects their day-to-day actions. And then from there, those illusions aren't really just illusions anymore, are they? Ah, that doesn't mean I want to hurt you if I could, bye. So don't start assuming I'm evil just yet. You don't have to say that last part there. Just yet. That means you are going to be evil at some point. Demon. Oh, was it that obvious? That's right. I'm the meanest and rottenest demon there is. Demons don't growl or bark. Give me your body, I will eat your soul. You thought I'd say things like that? Seriously? I mean, you just did. What makes you think I'm a demon in the first place? I only asked if you could hear me. Do you not see this holy light shine from above, behind me, upon my graceful entrance? I'm an angel. That's right. A fallen angel. Well, guardian angel, to be specific. You know, the ones that get assigned to a specific human and look after them so they don't die. I think we're also called the silent protector sometimes, which makes sense. But don't call me that. Too pretentious of a title, don't you think? So just call me by my name. It's Forecast. Anyway, like forecast, aside from me. T. Anyways, I believe this is the point where you're starting to wonder. Why is this suspicious angel reeking of old man energy suddenly talking to me? Why does he talk like that? His characterization sucks. What, am I not allowed to talk to people when I'm bored? Are you saying angels should shut up and only stand around looking pretty? You know, you're not even that pretty. I didn't say anything. Oh, well, I'm not here because I'm bored anyway. I'm here for business. The human I've been assigned to look over got tied up with this obviously suspicious church. Now it would be really convenient for me if someone who's already on the site were to help me. Lady, how about we make a deal? Alright. What I just said sounds a lot like I'm supposed to be something else that's not an angel. But like I told you before, I'm telling you again now, I am 100% pure angel. Don't forget that. Don't look too much into my head and the horns that might be in it. I'm a pure angel. Do you see my invisible halo above? Yeah, but angels have halos. Anyway, you'll even get a prize if you do your part well. It's... drum rolls, please. I thought you wanted the audience to shut up. Ta-da! No, that's not a prize in itself. Ouch. Aren't you being too harsh? Wait a minute. Are you supposed to be a nun? How could you even act like that towards me? I'm a very serious and graceful angel, you know. Yeah, we can tell. You still don't get why me being around you will be the best thing that could ever happen to you. No. Listen here. I'm a guardian angel. This is the second time you said that. Yeah? Think of everything guardian angels could do for their human. We barely know what guardian angels are, so how could you grace us with the title guardian angel when you've given us a very, very brief description of not allowing that selected human to die or something like that? I've forgotten what it was, but it's something along those lines. That's where we like paraphrasing. You'll never get hurt. All troubling things in your life, poof, gone. Poverty, famine, lack of money, happiness. Actually, happiness comes before any of the others. But then again, you still need to eat to survive, so if you don't get any food, then how can you be happy to survive? FlareBlitzed 2022. How useful is that? Well, how about it? Pretty neat, eh? Isn't that your responsibility in the first place? I'm doing you a favor. You aren't my original responsibility, kid. You call me a kid. Never mind. What I mean is, yes, that's my job, but I'll upgrade those perks by 11. Like a bonus package. Guardian Angel Premium, you could say. You're still being very, very non-descriptive. What do you even want? What I want is fairly simple. No matter what happens, I want you to focus and finish today's funeral perfectly all the way from the start to finish. I was already going to do that. Well, isn't that convenient? You just need to do what you planned then. Oh, and don't forget, never think about escaping or helping someone. Ignore them. Focus only on what you're doing. Is that an ending requirement? Because there are 2 different endings within this game. So I think this lays down a path of what the endings could be. Number 1, you only focus on what you're doing. And number 2, you don't focus on that initial objective of seeing through this funeral out to the end and helping someone else. But also, why do you even mention that like if it's an option? Was that too specific? Are you suspicious of me now? Yeah, you get ejected from the church ship. You sure you're not a demon? How much more do I have to make myself clear on this topic, lady? Do you even realise how much likability points from me to you have been dropping so far? I do want to make you trust me from the get-go, believe me. Well, you've already failed about that because the get-go is already gone. But you know how it is. The boss upstairs is pretty strict about this kind of thing. Is he even your boss, though? And are you even an angel? Listen, all angels have rules we must follow. Are you a double agent? We cannot let humans know what kind of crisis or problems they're going to be facing directly. Well, you're kind of giving us an outcome if we don't follow on with what we are tended to do. Boss isn't much of a fan of the classic showing illusions to warn what's about to come method anymore. Yeah, because it may not even be true. Didn't really like the idea when I proposed to meet you this way, but you know, since I'm a nice angel, I begged and begged, so here I am, this is as good as it gets. Meaning, I can only help you through vague lessons and never the direct answer. So basically, giving clues to the player in order to solve the puzzle. because in some games this is something which they lack, or in those games it's very, very cryptic, very, very vague, or what I like to call non-existent. You must figure out the rest on your own and overcome it. Thank you. I know, right? It sucks that I'm basically some kind of a pet rather than an actual assistant. Why? But I guess it's fair. Characters with know-it-all mentor positions like me are supposed to be enigmatic after all, or else we won't be popular. You're not popular. But anyway, since I've eaten up a lot of time, I'll let you go for now. If you want to talk to me again, come find me. How about this? If you find yourself stuck or clueless, just send up a prayer and I'll come right down. Good luck, lady. I'll be cheering you on. Remember my words. I'm on your side. Not on any horrific demon side. Not at all. I've been told I'm an angel, but I am actually a demon. I can't believe I let that strange voice distract me. I need to focus and go to my assigned spot. Where was that again? Oh gosh, that portrait is timeless. Why do I feel like I've been forgetting things more often lately? I don't know, probably because the world is always against a person. Especially when this said platform does not really like small content creators. Even now, I feel like I'm missing something very important. Except VTubers. For now, I'll just use the other assistants as an example and figure something out. But before all that, we need to save our progression. Because I will need to know that. Okay, hello. Can I talk to you? Nope. 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 Where do I even go? This should be my assigned spot. Is it? Is it really? We will now begin the funeral service. First of all, I'd like to express my sincere appreciations to everyone who gathered here today. Not long after his wife has passed, our pastor had followed behind her footsteps. But everyone, this is not a thing to be sad about. As the faithful servant of the Lord has told us before, our pastor will never abandon us even after death. At this moment, the pastor is very happy to see how many followers of his have gathered here for him. Just like how his wife has yet to leave and been protecting us, the pastor will do the same and take care of all of us. Let us all pray in appreciation of his kindness and thoughtfulness. Hello? Please, look this way. Anyone? A voice is coming from inside the iron cage covered by the black cloth. Oh, we looked. Is anyone there? Please, someone, help me. I'm so scared. Now we're going to ignore. I swore that she looked towards my direction. Please don't ignore me. Please help. Even if it isn't now, just once. Please talk to me. It is time for the next procedure. Whatever is happening, I need to focus on progressing the funeral for now. The next event is prayers, yes? If I remember correctly. There's a drawn symbol of hands put together on and a candle on the memo. How should I go about this? Partially burnt. Don't forget. L-I-C-A. L-I... Liquor? List... It could even be a partially written S, so it would be Lisa. Mona Lisa? Nah. Funeral information memo. And then the back. Oh, there's a candle with a prayer. Oh yeah, there's candles here. A bundle of candles are yet to be lit. I need to find a tool in order to light them up. Or... Of course I need this to light up the candles. Oh. Oh, were my footsteps always this loud? Whoops. Was that audio too over the top? It's me, lady, it's me! It's the voice in my head again. See, it's me, your friendly neighborhood guardian angel. Oh, that demon from earlier. How many times do I have to teach you the lesson, lady? You surprise me. Does this mean the loud footstep just now was an auditory hallucination played by me? That's not helpful. Aw, don't look so annoyed. You think I pulled that off just to mess with you? Yes. I mean, it was pretty hilarious seeing you were about to bawl your eyes out. Right, sorry, but people here are pretty obsessed with everything being perfect, huh? Even a single mistake could make them think you ruined their entire parade. For example, you making a noise when they're going at it during their hardcore praying session. They'll hear your footsteps with the same volume as how I just played it to you. Oh hey, maybe even worse. They'll think it's loud as the sound of the entire building collapsing down. Anyways, long story short, watch your step. Well, that's enough life lessons for me. Good luck, lady. You're killing it so far, or else I will killing you. He definitely did that just to mess with me. Right, let us save. Watch my step. Ah! When people are praying, my footsteps will be covered by their voices, which means they won't notice me. I need to light all the candles without drawing attention to myself. Anytime that there's silence, you don't move. I think I could do the last 4. I'm not too sure though. Let's see. There we go. Amen. Thank you everyone for your sincere prayers. Whew, now that that's out of the way, the next procedure will be sure to begin soon. I should return to my spot and think over what I should do next. Let's have a little look before we get to the actual spot. Prayers. Chanting hymns. Reflane. Again with the nosebleed stuff, that's no good. Don't forget. And that is still a mystery. Am I here? There we go. Let us now sing praise of blessings for the pastor, his wife and us, the remaining followers of the church and our future. To make preparations for the next procedure easy, all guests please take out the... whatever that means. You were asked to prepare and hold them up as we all sing. Christopheniums. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh. Ah, the nun from earlier. Here, over here. You again. The one in the cage. You came back. I was worried something might have happened to you. Please, I noticed that there's a lock on this cage with a passcode. It seems like you need to enter 4 numbers. Please, help me figure this out. Ignore. No. Please. What do I have to do to make you look my way? Help. I don't know what they're planning to do to me. Help me. Some help me. Please help. That again. In my head, it is time for the next procedure. Chanting hymns. I need to stay calm, especially at a time like this. The next procedure, there's a musical note next to a flower and a list of numbers. Since it's hard to tell what the numbers mean yet, so does it mean I should check the flowers first? Well, I am pretty curious if everyone did bring their something so or not. I should take a look around for that. And the person in the cage said something about a passcode. Is there something with numbers on it in this church in the first place? I do not have an idea on how to go about that procedure, but we should be able to fathom something else in the future. Pray, see what we can get from our Lord. Now, how may this old wrinkly angel help you today? Lady, do you like spooky stories? Want me to tell you one? No. Too late, I'm starting it. Did you know, when a person stays sitting on the same spot for too long, yes, a ghost will appear and start counting all the hair strands they have. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when the ghost finishes counting all the hair, it snatches you away to hell with it. I bet it wasn't that scary. Why, you want me to hold your hand so you can calm down? No. Ouch, you're too cold. I wonder what will happen to people that are bold. So that was meant to be helpful. I don't see how, but okay. Okay, they have flowers. Is there a specific set of flowers that I need to look for? Or are they all just... Oh, they're the crystal things. They're the crystal named things, just for short. We're going to call them crystals. Wait, they're missing a flower. One of the followers suddenly grabbed your skirt? What are you doing? I swear I brought it. Please believe me. I did bring it. You need to believe me. It was right here next to me. It was right here until just a moment ago. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't make a mistake next time. There will be a next time. Please don't report me. I'll have to report you. What do I do? Do I tell the truth? Or lie and count the Christian as it was here? No, we are faithful, and we are going to tell the absolute truth, regardless of what that man tells us to do. Sometimes doing the right thing isn't necessarily the right thing. Sparing this one is not on our agenda. The church's altar. Now this looks familiar. It's like a stone-made bed. Don't want to actually lie on it, however. Nope. I can't go up there. A coffin where the pasture lies. Did the pastor's chest move up and down just now? Must have been my imagination. Yes, definitely the imagination. Oh. Oh, something happened. Why do you look so surprised? It's me. How about it? Did you miss me? I'm not here to mess with you again, so don't give me that just yet. I just wanted to let you know that I'm, well, proud of you. Share you some good news too. Did you know your trial is about to end soon? I know you must have been in doubt a lot during this whole thing, but you're doing great. Just keep going at it, like how you've been doing, and you'll be fine. Wishing you my luck till the end, lady. Thank you for putting your faith in me. I never once did in the first place. You look too suspicious as a angel to not be a demon. Honestly. Righty-ho. Anything that we could do? There will be trouble for both of us if I talk to him now. Exactly. From my perspective, how many crystallines are there on the left? Oh, I didn't even count. How many rows are there? Exactly. I will check again. So, there are 4 people per row. But how many rows are there? Let's see. Okay, so 1... Oh, so we could just count the candles here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 23 are in total on the left. Which means somebody is missing out on their crystals on this side. From your perspective. So on your left, which is our right. So that's 24. Confirmed. From my perspective, how many crystals are there on the right? There are 23. Are you sure? Yes. This means someone didn't prepare the flower. Confirmed. Well done. You may return to your spot and wait for further instructions, while I go check if there are any leftover crystals to use instead. Oh, that's the perspective of one of the others who are similar to our role. The ceremony must be perfect. Indeed, it must be perfect. Please return to your spot and wait for further instructions. Thank you. We'll do that then. We must be perfect after all. I'm sorry, lad. Or lass. No matter what happens, I came this far. I must make it through the end. I need to put my faith in the guardian angel. With the followers carefully giving up their flowers to the front of the altar onto the pastor's coffin. Yeah, that's the thing about perspective, is that you need to look from their perspective. They said, from my perspective, how many crystals are on the left, and then how many are on the right. With the followers carefully giving up their... I've already read that. We mark the end of today's funeral service. And now... Oh, it's all red. We continue with the possession ritual of the pastor's soul to merge with a sacrificial body for his resurrection. We thank the holy angel who has prepared a lovely body to be passed on to the pasture today. For the pasture's soul to easily find his way onto the new body, we must first drag the sacrifice out of the cage and lie them up on the altar. Oh, so we must do this then. No, so we're just yet another cultist after all. Please, how could you do this to another person? I am a person, not a sacrifice. In these realms you are a sacrifice. Help, I said help. Get away from me. I won't move an inch. Well, you can't exactly move out of the cage. I need to drag them out somehow. Oh. Okay. Then I shall do that then. The cage is not open. I'm sorry. Oh. Just stop and get out here already. Oh dear. Why? Why are you smiling? Congratulations, madam. She passed the test. As it was expected. I mean, the wife of our prized pastor would never fall for cheap tricks like this. We apologize to suddenly make you go through this fake funeral. It's that you weren't actually like, well, yourself lately. We were worried that the ritual earlier wasn't completed properly. We thought we'd have to do it again. Please forgive us for ever suspecting you, madam. But at least we are absolutely sure now. The angel who blessed us with the power of resurrection. They were right. It's her. The beloved wife of our pastor really has come back to life. Congratulations. You have no idea what's going on, don't you know? Do not. First off, relax. I'm not the same side. Not on the same side as those cultists. Since you passed the trial, I think I can tell you now. Finally, I was going crazy trying not to spill anything to you this whole time. You know how angels can fall from grace, yeah? Yes. Humans typically think that when an angel falls, they immediately become a demon. But that isn't always the case. Most fallen angels feel the sense of superiority from the fact that they were once an angel. So sometimes they obsess over maintaining the image of being holy and powerful even after their corruption. I think they can maintain their powerfulness, but holy not so much. If they are banished from heaven, and they choose not to go to hell, where do you think they end up? That's right, the world of humans. Now, when angels descend to earth, we can't let our true forms be seen, so we are given the vessel from God to possess, so that we can use them to appear and exist alongside humans without harming them. But that's the case for angels who are still on their job. What about the fallen? God immediately doesn't want anything to do with them. So naturally their originally assigned vessels are taken away from them too. Then how can they exist on Earth? The answer is obvious if you think about it. They're still a living human's body. Targeting those who are desperate. Targeting those who are unstable. Those who are lost. I will be your salvation. Just let me in your mind. I will bring your loved one back. No! Sacrifice me a body of a person and I will let your loved one take over it instead. No! Because then you get to experience that pain all over again. Using their angelic voices, they convince those people to perform a ritual and possesses their body before completely taking over. And when they wake up, well, they put up an act as if they are whoever that was the original host of the human body, or the loved one that was brought back to life and lives on their way. That's right. You. Just like how you were in that girl's body. No? How dare you? Oh. Are you playing your part as a beloved wife of a pastor who miraculously came back to life? I don't know, am I? We knew an angel could go so low enough to take over the human they were supposed to look after. You disgust me. Everyone else said you were a lost cause, but I could feel it. You're human. She's somehow so conscious even after you've possessed her. As if you two were spiritually fighting inside on who gets to control the body. If you failed to complete the funeral service today, those people would have performed yet another ritual to your body, thinking that the one from last time during the wife's funeral wasn't completed properly. Then the original host, Angelica, who had been completely erased. That's why I assisted her to follow along, to trick them into thinking she's on their side. That way, even if it isn't now, but slowly and carefully, guide Angelica to her salvation. Even if you are the host now, Angelica will gain back control. How do I know? The fact that you listen to me is enough proof. Thanks, this is part of the adventure of going through these games. I'm sorry, Angelica. It will be painful, but until the day I can properly salvage you, you must persevere. So we were her all of this time, but in a resurrected form. Until then... Until then what? What? Until then what? Well, I really like that game. It's a very story-oriented game in its own way. Like how it perceives the fact that we are, in some sense, the reincarnation of the pastor's wife. But also in its own way, we could still be our own person if the resurrection was not properly installed, if we tried to, well, if we were distracted at any point in time. I really like that, and the visuals were really cool too. Ending 1, silent salvation. So I wonder what ending 2 would entail. Maybe we needed more faith within the Lord. Like, when the angel kept asking us questions and the multiple choice thing came up, maybe we needed to select the more faithful options. Well, look. Anybody? Hi, did you just look towards me? You did. You saw me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for looking at me. No one else has even bothered to look. You were first to respond. Does it mean you're different from others? Right? Please tell me you're different. What happened? I'm just an ordinary person. These cultists, they suddenly kidnapped me off the streets. I didn't have time to fight back, they knocked me out. And when I look up, here I am trapped in the cage. Let's escape together. If you help me, I'll promise to keep you safe. They told me I was going to play an important role during today's ceremony. They're also planning something bad. Something bad is going to happen to me. So please do something. Behind you. Oh, hi. It is time for the next procedure. Whatever has happened, I need to focus on progressing the funeral for now. The next event is prayers, yes? Ah, there's a drawn symbol of hand put together in a candle on the memo. Please open this up fast. Something bad is going to happen to me at the end of the film. I can feel it. Wait, don't tell me. You don't know the passcode? Then, do you know anyone around here that would know about it? I don't want to die here. Please don't let me die here. You need to be more quiet or they'll notice. Hi there. It is time for the next procedure. Ask about the passcode. Passcode? I believe every assistant have already been informed about it. Pleading face. Oh dear. Something CV. CV? Okay, I need to stay calm, especially at a time like this. Next procedure. There's a musical note next to a flower and a list of numbers. Since it's hard to tell what the numbers mean yet, so does it mean I should check the flowers first? Well, I am pretty curious if everyone did bring their crystals or not. I should go look around for that. And the person in the cage said something about a passcode. Is there something with numbers on it in this church in the first place? We'll have to try and see, because I think this is quite a difficult second ending to try and pursue. Oh, hello. Listen carefully. You're in a very dangerous situation, understand? Oh, that is a bit dangerous. As soon as you were faced with a quick flash of an angel's true form, you started feeling like every ounce of blood in your body was about to pour out from your eyes. Look away! Look away from it. Do as you are told. Thanks. Damn, that was very dangerous. Let's just open the lock while that nun is away, and I can, with followers carefully giving up their flowers to the front of the altar onto the pastor's coffin, we mark the end of today's funeral service, and now, the main event. Thank you for that. Okay, fine. We're just gonna open... I knew it! I knew it! Exactly. I need to enter it. Okay, let's enter it. 5, 5, 2, 1. The cage is now open. Lovely! We have opened it and the sacrifice is gone. It's open. Run! Definitely run out of here. Why? Yeah, why are you smiling? If we stay here, they'll... Oh, they're not smiling. It's truly a shame you chose to run away. Oh, I can't believe this. That's not her. That's not the pastor's wife. What we feared became reality. The ritual during her funeral didn't work. I knew that woman was acting off lately. Good thing we tested her. We're now sure of her state. Oh dear. Hey, you don't have much time left. I think I can let you know now. You know how angels can fall, yeah? Not all fallen angels become a demon. Many of them feel a sense of superiority from the fact that they were an angel once, and tries to remain holy. So they wander around the human world since they can't go to neither heaven or hell. Angels, when we descend, we need to hide our true form, so we are given vessels assigned from God to possess. But if you fall, you lose that vessel. Remember how I said fallen angels roam around the human world? But how can they, when they don't have a vessel? They steal a living human's body. Targeting those who are desperate, unstable, lost. I will be your salvation, just let me in your mind. I will bring your loved one back to life. Sacrifice me a body of a person and I'll let your loved one take over it instead. Using their angelic voice to convince those people to perform a ritual and possess their body before completely taking over mine, and when they wake up, well, they put up an act as if they are whoever that was, the original host of a body, or the loved one that was brought back to life and lives on that way. You probably already know where I'm headed with this. Could be. Just like how the fallen angel possessing you is acting as the wife of a pastor who came back to life. But somehow you continuously showed signs of consciousness even after possession. The people of the church noticed something was off, and they became suspicious, so they set this fake funeral to observe how you behave. This was both a test and a trap, to see if you listen or not, to see if you are a wise and faithful woman of the church they know and adore. That's why I asked you to do what they want for now. But we didn't. I descend there and help you, but they aren't letting me go down. They're saying that your actions have consequences. It's you who didn't listen, and now you must pay the price. Even when you're still alive, even when you're still asking for help, you were just confused, and you only did what you thought was best. How merciful of them, huh? And I'm sorry. Then where did the wife's soul go? How did we bring her back? How do we bring her back? We must perform the ritual again so that possession can be properly complete. Quick, grab her. We need to kill her mind so that she won't ever wake up again. Ouch. Give us your body. It's for a piece of the church. Ouch. A joke. Yes, this is all a joke. It's me. It's her. I'm her. I'm a pastor's wife. Don't you recognize me? Please believe me. I'm the person you all know and love, something so-and-so. Please just let me be. Exactly. Do not put your hand on me, please. Pretty please. With a candle on top. I guess not. And 2 false sacrifice. Deary me. That's lovely. It's a rather eloquent experience going through this game. And the 2.5D perspective of the game is really nice. It's a really nice new perspective. Well, not new, but it's a newish perspective when it comes to RPG Maker games, because they're only usually 2D. And this is like the first time I've seen this kind of experience where it's not 3D, but it's not 2D. It's somewhere in the middle. It has that 2D aspect, but you're still going through the screen in a way. Thank you so much for watching. There's a link down in the description below where you'll be able to download this game for yourselves, and we shall see each other's wherever we may be in the future. Who knows? It could be another video in the next day or so. It could be something in the far future. Who knows what it could be? Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.